This is your spoiler warning for Deltarune Chapter 5! Chapter 5 is titled Festival Day and takes place in the Flower Kingdom, a dark world created in Asgore's flower shop. Special thank you to Angelis Agee for the detailed notes on all the tracks selected. Thank you very much. We're kicking things off with Garden of Hopes and Dreams, a remix of the first area theme in the whole game back from Chapter 1. It's kind of both a callback to the beginnings of Deltarune and a celebration of everything they've worked on so far, because Deltarune first started about 8 years ago now. People have come and gone, children have grown up, finished school, college, and might have even had kids by this point. A lot can happen in 8 years, and this song is supposed to be a celebration of all of that. It's also one of the songs in this chapter not arranged by Toby Fox, but instead by a YouTuber named at Insane in the Rain Music. Oh! Now, you'll have to forgive me. I'm probably not gonna fully recollect the callbacks to Chapter 1. I really love the brass section coming in. I like the sparkly effects. The piano's pretty. Oh. Oh. Again, the brass section's really got me for some reason. I thought the piano would, but the brass is... Even that, like, real low-end one. I'm not entirely sure what that instrument is. I love the little lick of bass you can hear. It pops up every so often. Cute! Cute. Cute. Very cute. Okay, I'm on board with this. Okay, saxophone. Hi, how you doing? I'm in. I'm so in. Make sure to stay hydrated. If you're in the UK, this heat wave is horrible. So, stay hydrated. The piano! Shut up! Oh, I love how jazzy this has turned. Nice. It does feel like a celebration. Hopes and Dreams this is very good. I like that this is a callback to how long the game has been going on for. I highly doubt the rest of it will sound like this, because I know how these kind of, you know, how the Undertales and the Deltarunes, how they kind of end up sounding. I really enjoyed that, though. There's a lot to unpack in that. I really like it. Before we carry on, a quick thank you to Theo Ao, Jackal Sniper, G Wolfed, and Angelis Agee for the suggestions for today's video, as well as Rising Shining Moon, Ultimate Sunbro, and Fizz Coyote for being members. If you guys are interested, hit the join button down below. For $4.99 a month, you guys get to find out what videos I'm doing before anyone else does. You get to suggest themes for the video, get shouted out in the video for doing so, watch the video before anybody else, and get access to my other extra reactions that I do as well. So if you're interested, check out the join button down below. But if not, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because those are both totally free. They help me out a whole bunch and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Moving on to Who Might You Be? An encounter theme, first used with the absolute cutest and silliest character in the game, Aqua. She is one of the main flower characters you'll meet in this chapter, and she is just oh so silly. While this theme is intended to be the general theme for all the flowers, it's basically mainly associated with Aqua because of how whimsical and happy the song feels, which is exactly like Aqua, a child who's the absolute picture of impatience and wants to do nothing but play and have fun all the time. She doesn't know anything about anything, which makes every interaction with her unpredictable and super funny. Okay, I'm in. I'm so in with this character. I was expecting even more silly and whimsical than this. Then again, didn't it say it's intended to be the general theme for all the flowers? Okay, so I suppose if it was even more silly and whimsical, then it wouldn't fit all of them. Again, the piano today is doing something. Look at you! Leading the way. Proud of you. Again, this has all been really wholesome and sweet so far, which throws me off. Because I know that these games are anything but wholesome and sweet. I think. I don't know. Moving on to Petal Dance, which is a move in Pokemon. A direct continuation of Who Might You Be. This time it's a battle theme and basically the same song, but with more instruments, a new melody, and it's a Toho song? Okay. I was convinced Zun was on this soundtrack because of the song, but it's just Toby Fox being a turbo nerd. I love how personalised these notes are, thank you again. Supposed to be a battle theme for the flowers as a whole, but mainly associated with Aqua for how the song feels, and she's the first one it's used with. Okay, let's go. Again, Petal Dance, I'm like, okay, so I picture her a Roselia, the Pokemon. I do see the continuation from before. I like the shift it's taken though. There's more urgency in like the rhythm section, which is nice. There's a really nice and bouncy sort of feel. I like that. Yeah, I like the bounciness of this. I'm gonna have to look up what these little flowers actually look like. I'm very curious because I can't picture them. I just picture a flower. Okay, Horns, how you doing? I imagine that Aqua is like a fan favourite character from Chapter 5, that's what I would assume. Is this the introduction of that character? I think so, yeah. Oh, it ended! Oh, I forget, they end so abruptly sometimes because they loop seamlessly. Rude. Moving on to Sunset of Seven Suns. The third area theme of the chapter, and honestly the second best area theme in the whole game in my opinion. This piece is just so happy. It's triumphant and makes me feel like I can punch through a skyscraper with my bare hands. The song plays over you and the fun gang trekking across mountains in order to reach the flower castle, which is your main objective in the chapter. So many flowers! I love it. I like this. Ooh. Oh! At the start, it was kind of giving me Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, as most things do. But now it really isn't. It's giving more East Asian kind of vibe, like Oriental Japan kind of vibe. That might just be me. I really like it though. Oh, is that the kind of vibe it's taking? Like, because this said we're going across to reach the Flower Castle. So is that kind of the setting? Like a Japanese style setting? That's really cool. I like that. And an abrupt ending because it loops so seamlessly. Moving on to Flower Castle. This theme plays in the castle proper while you're exploring inside of it. You're exploring the inside of a castle modelled after old imperial Japanese castles. I was right then! Oh, hell yeah. And whilst it's not one of my viewers' personal favourites, this song is very popular among fans, so it's worth a listen. Let's go! Will it be one of my personal favourites? Oh! Oh! I was expecting more of a drop. Okay. Based on that intro alone. So this is what's playing in the castle, so whilst you're wandering the castle, okay. Yeah, this woodwind section, these flutes are really pretty. Oh, I really like this. I actually find it quite relaxing despite the upbeat drumline. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What instrument is that? Because my brain just doesn't work. I feel so bad not knowing what that instrument is. But it's really cool. I just put in the work and I really like it. I see why this is popular among the fans. I feel like this is actually one where if I were to play the game, I'd go through the section that has this song in, and I don't actually think I'd really notice it. And then I'd see an amount of people online saying, this is one of the best themes in the chapter, and I'd come back and be like, oh my god, wait, yeah, this is really good. I didn't pay attention to it much the first time. I've got a lot of stuff like that. I'm influenced quite easily by the masses. Oh, there's that more Deltarune sound on top of it. I keep telling myself that this just doesn't feel like the Undertale / Deltarune that I know. And I have to remind myself that Undertale came out so long ago now. The music has developed since then. It has changed. It has gone, you know, the stories have progressed. characters have progressed, music has progressed. So I have to stop telling myself that, like, I should be expecting all these different Megalovania sounding, like, tracks, because they're not going to sound like Megalovania anymore. And that's not a bad thing. Definitely not. I'm really enjoying this style of music that they've sort of leaned more towards, which is very much just their own, based on what's happening in the game instead of what do the fans expect us to do. That's the vibe anyway. I might be completely wrong, but that's the vibe. Da, da, da. End. Nice. What a way to end it as well. Moving on to a very questionably named one. Cutie Mew Mew Magic. I'm just, honestly, I have the notes. I think I'm gonna read them whilst I listen, because I am expecting pretty sunshine sparkliness, so I was not expecting that bass line. Okay, this is the theme for the super boss of the chapter, Mad Mew Mew, a returning character from Undertale, who in this chapter goes by the name Pink. She's an anime cat girl from a popular anime in universe who pretends to be a flower in order to make friends and have a life as who she wants to be in this dark world. Okay, anime cat girl pretending to be a flower. I was expecting more sparkles. I'm so in! Never mind! Forget all the judgmental faces I pulled. I'm so in! I'm so in, yep. Meow. Makes sense. That bass is insane! And this is what, like, the sound I expect from Undertale, Deltarune, like, the very techie sounding, the 8-bit stuff. Oh. Oh. Okay! It's breaking my brain. This one has broken my brain entirely. Oh, it's ending. That's just broken my brain entirely. My brain just hurts. Moving on to Running Sky, the final area theme of the chapter. This plays over you and the team rushing to the top of the castle, which is where the dark fountain is. It's fast-paced and exciting because you and your team have steeled your convictions and determination in order to see this through to the end, with the belief that what you are doing is the right thing to do and for the greater good. Oh, okay, it's the we can do it team kind of thing. The guitars, okay. Based on that description, I thought it was going to be more strings led. But no, it's guitar led. Nice. We can do it, team! We're doing the right thing! Okay. It's not like overwhelming me as much as the others did, but I think I quite like that because I imagine this is the point where you're sort of getting to the end of the chapter. Well, it literally says this is like the end of the chapter, but you're also thinking, okay, I've done a lot. I'm stressed. I'm at the end. So you need something that's not too in your face, but something that is inspiring. I think they've matched that pretty well with this. It doesn't feel too in my face. Okay, drums, you're having far too much fun today, and I love it. Please keep having fun. I support drums having fun. My bells. Okay, bells, yeah. End game. End game sound, bells. End game instrument. And yeah, guitar led, which I wasn't expecting, but I really appreciated it. Moving on to Flower Man, which is crazy. I can see that the original video went up 2 weeks ago, and had nearly 3. And has 5.5 million views. Okay, so this might be popular. Flower Man, the final boss theme of the chapter. This plays against a guy who has kind of seemed perfect the whole chapter, but also is trying to not let you get to the top. It's because he really cares about the world and wants to give one of the characters' dad, Asgore, a happy time because they've had an awful life for a few years. Despite his hardships, Asgore still tended to the flowers every day and gave them unconditional love. Because of this, all the flowers care about him deeply and they truly believe they can protect him from the larger dangers of the narrative. So this fight is effectively a battle of ideals, whether the dark world should exist or not. Whether you should truly be judge, jury, and executioner and end the lives of the inhabitants of this dark world and end off their dream without them being able to fully realise it. That's dark. Okay. I'm expecting like a break in between, in the middle of it somewhere, to represent some of this sort of like anguish and the uncertainty of, are we doing the right thing? Oh, or maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be a whole track of absolute jams. Love jam. That's a lie. I'm actually not too keen on jam. I like it in a cake, but I wouldn't have it on toast. Anyway, back to the video. Oh yeah, this ain't letting up. This is the hype levels that I expect from this game. I'm glad I'm getting them. Has got a little moment of A moment of pause would be the best way to describe that. To layer everything back in and build it back up. Is this the right thing to do? Yeah, I think it is. Because of this and this and this. We're doing it! Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah, this is intense. This doesn't even let you stop. I don't know what style of lead instrumentation this is. Obviously it's very technological, it's very electronic, so I don't know. But I really like it! I'm just really glad to hear so much variety in these soundtracks. More than just what it's most popular for. It does feel like with each chapter comes an evolution. I guess you could say that Deltarune Chapter 5 has really bloomed.